Hey guys, and welcome back to Game 4 between SKT1 and Samsung Khan. Firebathero on his part, and now he's able to hold this expansion. We do have a Goliath lining up on the ridge. Expect Fantasy to make a move out fairly soon, but you can see right now this is a problem kind of. He's pounding at the front door with a couple of vultures. That'll take a long time to get that supply depot down, but what that requires is Firebathero to send all his units back from the base, back from Fantasy's base, all the way back to protect his main, just because the awkward position that his factories are in. Just think if you were playing Firebathero's position right now, you have 3 factories and none of them are in your base. They're outside of your opponent's base. An awkward situation for sure. And now we have a handful of Goliaths out for Firebathero as well for Fantasy. We're probably going to see another battle in a couple minutes. No machine shop as well on either of those factories now. And now Fantasy making a push out with about 8 Goliaths. He has good concave shape right now, so he's going to be able to go ahead and utilize a second command center possibly if he chooses to expand right now. But in this type of battle, whoever makes that command center is going to have less minerals, and their army is going to be that much smaller. And you can tell Firebathero, wants to end this attack right now. But luckily for Fantasy, he does have a lot of SCVs to come off the line for him. He's charging right in with those to help draw fire and attack. And Fantasy's going to push Firebat back, and I think he's going to win this battle with the help of these SCVs. And this is the advantage of being at your base and not being at your opponent's base. And Firebathero's losing a lot of Goliaths, and it looks like he's going to lose this battle, and that could result in losing the game. Fantasy, nice job to bring the SCVs. They're going to start right on more Goliaths up the ramp here, repairing his own Goliaths. He has about 8 SCVs off the line and repairing fairly well, but I think Firebathero had a lot more Goliaths because he's holding this off momentarily well. I wasn't expecting to do it this well, and he is, after all, he's going to barely hold this off, but more reinforcements flooding in. SCVs lost a lot of SCVs though, so a lot of Fantasy's economy was thrown into that, and Firebathero still barely holds with a few Goliaths. Looks like he's going to come back for another counterattack with these Goliaths now, and but we do have 3 out for Fantasy, and now only 2 for Firebathero. They were weakened. More SCVs to come out to repair, I'd expect so, but he has lost, I don't know how many SCVs. I'd like to get a look at the saturation when the observer gets a chance, because I think his saturation is quite low. So Fantasy needs to get the, you can see he has 1, 2, 3, he has about 7 SCVs. Okay, Firebathero doesn't have too many either, but he does have a couple more, which will definitely pay off here if they keep going back and forth like this. So really, Firebathero playing this off quite well for a fail. For being spotted, he's playing this off quite well, and Fantasy needs to do something to it right now because he has not a lot of saturation at all. Not too many SCVs mining. He's repairing all these, so you can see full health for all Fantasies, and for Firebathero's, they're not all full health at all. We have about 7 Goliaths versus 8 Goliaths here. Good shape, good form right now. A good position for Fantasy, and another battle coming in here. And I think Firebathero is going to lose this battle because of Fantasies with the help of these SCVs repairing. More reinforcements on the way. It looks like Fantasy is going to push Firebathero back to the factories, and more reinforcements popping out. But possibly if he can just get a few more SCVs out here, but he doesn't have any more to throw away. Another big macro battle going on. Desperately trying to repair. It looks like Fantasy is going to win this battle barely with more reinforcements on the way. Maybe he can camp outside of these factories, and then from there he'll really win the game, I believe. So Fantasy pushing Firebathero all the way back to the factories. He is, as soon as these Goliaths are popping out, they're going all the way around the factory. Factory taking fire now. He has nothing to repair. He's gonna have to lift it off and leave, but Goliaths can shoot air, so obviously they're not really gonna be able to get away too far. Barracks trying to come in for spotting. Only 3 remaining for Firebathero. 1 sneaking by. I don't know. I think he's gonna go after SCVs. I'm not quite sure, but really another factory coming down in his main base. Maybe he's gonna try to move to his main base, but I think it's gonna be too late. I think Fantasy has this now, being able to push Firebat all the way back to the factories. I think he has this one. He's picked off a factory. The second one's going to go down. So Firebathero indeed will not be able to complete his 4-0 sweep. He will go down to Fantasy. Nicely played by Fantasy. Spotting that was very, very nice. Very well done. A couple more Goliaths going to counterattack the main, and he really has no reinforcements there. All he has is the 5 Goliaths pinned behind the factory. The factory lifting off now. Desperate attack from Firebathero coming in. It looks like Fantasy, if he micros this properly, he will indeed win this battle, and he's going to push Firebathero to no defense, and he's going to be able to pick off those factories. Expect GG momentarily here as soon as the front door before it gets broken, and it will be able to get broken. He's rebuilding a couple factories in his main base, but with losing those 3 factories, losing his whole army, the game is over. Fantasy indeed has given hope to SK. They must win 3 in a row now, and really it's going to all come down to what who SK sends out next, or who Samsung Con sends out next. I'm interested to see. We still haven't seen any play from Jangbi, any play from Stork. Expecting it to be one of those. But Firebathero losing the game. He can't be too bummed. He's 3-1 in 2010 Winter League. He is, after all, a winner. Fantasy coming off looking very skinny. It's like they need to make an extra small shirt for that guy. That guy needs some In-N-Out burger or something. Giving high fives out. It looks like the game has ended, ladies and gentlemen. Look forward to me commentating Game 5. Fantasy, he's got to win 3 in a row. It's all up to Fantasy. Will he be able to complete almost an impossible task? Excuse me. Listen, look forward to it, guys. That's all I got. Sunday signing out. Thanks. Bye.